So after 7 months on the carnivore diet, I got a blood test. Let's go over the results. After doing the carnivore diet for 7 months, I had a couple little concerns. Everybody that I know, oh, you gotta watch your cholesterol. Your cholesterol is gonna go through the roof. If you eat too much red meat, you're gonna get heart disease and you're gonna die early, okay? Kind of thought BS on that, but wanted to make sure. So it just worked out to where I was getting my life insurance done, 30 years old, get a high policy at a really low rate, and they make you take a blood test. Blood test really freaked me out, so I wasn't too happy about that, but I got the results back. Let's go over them. Let's start with the big one right away, okay? Cholesterol. What's it at? Is it really high? I'll show you right now. Got my results back. My cholesterol is actually just slightly on the low end. Just slightly on the low end. Normal is between 140 and 230. I'm at 137. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's take a look at the good cholesterol. The good cholesterol, okay, should be between, I'm reading this off, between 35 and 55. I'm at 52.5. Pretty good, okay? It's a good one. The bad cholesterol. Now, let's really dig into this and see. Bad cholesterol. You want this between 0 and 129. I'm at 70. So perfectly, almost dead center normal. Look at that. So just those 3 numbers alone, those completely negate the, oh, it's bad for you because your cholesterol is gonna go up. Why hasn't mine changed? I've eaten a super fatty chuck steak every day for almost 6 months now. Why hasn't my cholesterol go up? Because my body is now fat adapted. My body knows fat is fuel and will burn that off right away. Now, let's look at triglycerides. Okay, I can get that word right. Normal is considered between 0 and 149. I'm at 69. Haha. Cholesterol to HDL ratio. Normal is between 0 and 4.99. 2.6. Perfectly fine. Still fine. Okay. LDL versus HDL ratio. Again, normal is between 0 and 4.99. I'm at 1.33. Look at that. Great. No issues. So what does that mean? After 7 months on the carnivore diet, I am at basically 0 risk for any kind of heart disease. Great. So the ticker's safe. Now let's look into blood sugar. My fructosamine level, okay, should be between 0 and 2.09. I'm at 1.9. Good to go. Glucose level. Normal between 60 and 124. I'm at 70. Good to go. What do those 2 numbers tell me? I'm not at risk for diabetes. Very good. Now we're gonna get into kidney and liver things. First thing up, something called BUN. Blood urea nitrogen. If you don't know what that is, I'm gonna kind of read it off to you so you can explain it. The BUN test measures the amount of urea nitrogen in the blood. Most diseases or conditions that affect the kidneys or liver have the potential to affect the amount of urea present in the blood. I can't read today. Increased amounts of urea may be indicative of impaired kidney function, high protein diets, certain medications or dehydration. Low BUN levels may be the cause of pregnancy. I know it's 2023, but that ain't happening here. Or low muscle mass. Okay, so what is it? So what is my BUN level? Normal between 5 and 25? 9. And we have some visitors right now. Look at this. Look at who it is. It's the horses. Okay, come back, refocus. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Let's look at the creatinine levels. Okay, creatinine, that deals with the kidneys. Normal is between 0.5 and 1.3. What am I at? Let's look. 1.92. And you're gonna see a horse right now. Hey baby. Hey. Don't mess with the camera. Now this one, I had no idea what it was, so I'm gonna read it off to you so we can both learn. Alkaline phosphate. Alkaline phosphate is an enzyme found primarily in the bone and liver that may indicate bone, liver, or kidney disorders, okay? Whatever it is, the normal is supposed to be between 20 and 125. I'm at 103. Good to go. Total beryllium. Don't know what this one is either. Beryllium. Yeah, that's how. Beryllium. Yeah. I can't. I'm not sciencey, dude. Okay. This is for you guys. I just like to see everything in the green. Okay. Beryllium is a breakdown product of hemoglobin extracted from old red blood cells. It is converted to a soluble form in the liver, then secreted into the digestive tract. May be due to certain forms of anemia, chronic liver disease, cancer, or rather common benign genetic conditions such as Gilbert's disease. Okay, whatever it is, whatever that's supposed to mean, normal is between 0.1 and 1.5. Dead center, 0.7. Cool. Now we get to the fun ones that I have no idea, really I have no idea what they are, but to medical people that want to know this stuff, hey, this is for you. AST, I'm not even gonna attempt the pronunciation of what it really means, also known as SGOT, okay, is found in high concentrations in the liver, muscle tissues, and blood cells. High levels may be due to liver disease, trauma to the muscles, or certain blood disorders. If red blood cells rupture after collection, whatever, the AST level is often artificially elevated. It may also be elevated by certain medications. AST is fairly strongly correlated with another liver test, ALT, so the two are often elevated together. Okay, so it has to do with liver. Okay. Normal is between 0 and 41. Boom, dead center, 20. These names are really testing my vocabulary right now, but this is the ALT test, okay? It is primarily found in liver cells. Increased ALT generally reflects some sort of inflammation or liver damage. Okay, cool. Has to do with the liver again. 0 to 45, normal, 12. This one's gonna be fun. Gamma glutatyltransfer, GGT is what it's called, is an enzyme present in various tissues but primarily the liver. Elevations may be caused by liver disease, hepatitis, heavy alcohol use, or certain medication. GGT levels are fairly strongly associated with the risk of heart disease. Okay, so this has to do with the liver and the heart. 0 to 64, normal, 11. Total protein. The total protein level is exactly what it sounds like. Okay, cool. Thus, elevations may be due to high levels of I'll put them up on the screen. There's two. I'm not gonna go with it. I'm not even gonna try it. Also, dehydration may cause the total protein concentration to rise. Total protein, normal between 6.1, 8.2, 7.6. Good to go. Albunum, I want to say aluminum, but I know it's not that. Okay, albunum is the main protein found in the blood. It is produced by the liver and has several functions. It serves as a transport protein for many hormones, drugs, or other substances. The presence of albunum, if that's how you say it, also helps keep the liquid portion of blood inside the blood vessels. Okay, very low levels of okay, you guys get the deal. May cause swelling of the limbs. Low levels may come because of liver disease. Okay, or poor nutrition. So this is a good factor, okay? Do I have poor nutrition? Normal, between 4, 5.2, 5 on the nose. Still in the range, still good. Globulin, these are killing me. All the non-album proteins in the blood. These proteins consist of antibodies, parts of the immune system, high levels of globulin, okay, whatever it is. High levels of globulin may indicate certain disorders of the immune proteins or certain forms of cancer, such as certain forms of cancer. Okay, doesn't matter because normal is between 2.1 and 3.9, 2.6. Good. So that's the blood portion. Everything great. Everything normal. Great. No issues at all. I also had to go pee in a cup. This is where things got a little bit more interesting. And not everything is perfect. Urine temperature, 96 degrees, okay? Apparently that's good. Urine pH, 6.6, normal, good, okay? Urine specific gravity. This is the first one that was like outside the range or high. Don't know what that has to do with it, not really sure. If anybody knows, you know, what that has to do with, hey, let me know, because normal is between 1.001 and 1.035. I came in 1.079, so a little bit higher. Let me tell you this, I don't do, like I said, I don't do blood tests, I don't really do doctors. They told me how to fast. I didn't drink anything that morning of, and it was like 11 o'clock when I took the test. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. I didn't know you were allowed to drink water, so I didn't drink anything for, what, hours beforehand. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. If you know what it is, hey, let me know. Now this next test is the one that went completely off the charts, like bad, if you want to call it. And that's urine creatinine, okay? Normal is between 10 and 300. This is where I think the carnivore diet affects it a little bit, but my other creatinine levels were completely fine. Normal, again, between 10 and 300. I was at 537. 537, that's significantly over to the high side. What does that have to do with? I looked it up. It has to do with the high protein diet, which obviously, super high protein diet. Basically all protein diet. So this one, slight little concern, but I'd rather go by my blood where it's completely fine. I think it's just me flushing it out. I'm not sure, but I'm really not worried about it. Let's move on. Urine glucose, 0. Total urine total protein, okay? Again, look at the protein things. Normal between 0 and 30, 28. So higher side of normal, still good. This one says urine protein / creatinine. So I think this is kind of a ratio. Okay, so this is where like things get back to normal. 0 to 200 is normal. I'm at 52. Urine red blood count, 0. Good. Urine white blood count, 0. Great. Urine hyaline cast. I don't know what that is at all, but normal is between 0 and 4. I'm at 0. Urine granular cast. Normal 0 and 3. I'm at 0. No blood in the urine. Nicotine metabolites in the urine, 0. I don't smoke. And my HIV screening came back non-reactive, so I'm negative. So what do all these tests mean? That the carnivore diet not adversely affecting my health, almost at all. Gotta look into high urine creatinine. That one's I'm not really concerned about it. I think it was because I wasn't drinking enough water. It might be high, but everything else, when it comes to the creatinine, perfectly fine. I feel great. I don't feel bad. I really have nothing to worry about. So, does it raise your cholesterol? Obviously not. Is it really bad for you? Can you survive on it? Still breathing? Obviously yes. I feel strong. I feel great. I have more energy than I know what to do with. But I'm obviously not a doctor, and these are just my results that I'm sharing with you guys. So take from that what you will. Am I gonna stop? Absolutely not. Am I gonna continue to eat meat every day? Yeah. Why? Because I've never felt better in my life. I've never felt stronger. I've never been able to do more. And I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. So I hope this can alleviate some people's fears about doing the carnivore diet, or some people's fears about me, Mom, that I'm perfectly good. So that's all I got for you today. Now, time, go eat a steak. You go eat a steak too. All right, see ya.